Test, 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 test. Test, test. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so welcome to the stream, everyone. Now, I just want to set things up real quick. This is basically vibe coding. I am building my own personal brand or personal website, and I'm just going to vibe code it, right? Essentially, I've already got one, but I want to make it a bit nicer, so that's my plan. Right, okay. So just let me know if you can see me, you can hear me. Okay, I'm going to check this. Yeah, excellent. So, this is really interesting. I'm using StreamerBot, and I really like the StreamerBot chat because when I start streaming, it actually displays. Let me actually show you real quick. So if I actually go, I'm gonna like that. So now you can probably see my OBS, and this is my StreamerBot chat, right? So YouTube wasn't actually showing up before. And now that I started streaming to YouTube as well, it is showing up. So guys, you can actually join me on Twitch, YouTube, or you can join my Discord server. I go live on the stage as well on the Discord server. So feel free to join over there as well. And yeah, so this is my Twitch chat, my YouTube chat. I've got the entire chat showing up in social stream as well. So let's just say I do a chat test one, push it across. Oh, interesting. So it doesn't show up on Twitch. It's because I don't have my Twitch chat up. So let me actually get my Twitch chat up as well. I'm gonna go to Twitch. I need to log out of there. I need to log into my Twitch account. And obviously I always forget the password. There we go. Channel. Excellent. So I'm live on Twitch as well, which is really, really good. And I'm going to pop out the Twitch chat. Here, minimize that. And what I actually wanted to do, while I've got that, so I can close off that one. Guys, what's interesting is that, look, I've got Discord, right? So I've got StreamerBot. And before I start vibe coding, I just wanted to do something because I've got I'm using StreamerBot, I've got actions. Now, you've got Discord alerts. You've got triggered, and then you've got timed actions. But the funny thing is, with StreamerBot, is there a way to edit the trigger? Okay. Yeah, edit. So I haven't found a way how to actually edit the trigger. It's a bit odd. See, this is timed action. So how do I edit it? Okay. Let's say criteria. Edit trigger. Doesn't look like I can. So I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete this one. Yes, I'm gonna delete the trigger. And I'm gonna create a new. I'm gonna add a trigger, go to core, timed actions. I'm gonna call it Discord. Create timer. I'm gonna name it Discord server. 2. Enable it. Interval. Maybe we could say seconds. I want 30 minutes. So how many minutes in a second? Honestly, I shouldn't have to Google this, but I'm going to anyway. How many seconds in a minute? Yeah, sorry, the 60 seconds in a minute. So 60 into 30. So how many seconds in 30 minutes? 1,800. Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna go back to StreamerBot. 1,800 seconds. Enable. Okay. Okay. Alright, so maybe every 30 minutes it'll send that message, which is fine. I think that's a little bit better than having it every 15 minutes. So anyhow, that's good. So I'm going to minimize StreamerBot. So now here we are. Make sure that my Twitch chats come through as well. So like I was showing you guys earlier, we've got video.ninja social stream. I'm going to do another message test. So message test 2. This should actually go to Twitch as well. I'm going to actually hit auto. I sent it. Excellent, excellent. So it actually showed up over there, shows up over here as well. That's perfect. Okay. So my social stream ninja is working, StreamerBot is working. We've got Discord over here, and let's just see. With Discord, because it's the Discord chat now, interesting, but it's chat test. And that doesn't actually work from Discord. Let me show you what I'm doing. So I've got Discord. So I'm actually live on the stage on Discord as well, but I'm using this chat. So if I use a different chat, like let's say I went to the lounge, right? And I did like a chat test, right? That would show up in that should show up in StreamerBot, but it doesn't. But anyway, that's okay. Look, I'll figure that out later on. At this stage, let's just use this chat for now. And I'm gonna go ahead and minimize Discord. I wish there was a way to put Discord in here, which I'm sure there is, but let's get into the vibe coding, yeah? I'm gonna actually connect to my Mac. Okay, so I'm in my Mac. I'm gonna log in. Because I'm vibe coding on the Mac, but I'm actually using RustDesk to connect to the Mac, right? So, ooh, what's happened? Frozen. Let me check. Okay, okay, so we're back. Right, so, yep, so now I'm in my Mac. Okay, and let's actually go ahead. Now, before we start vibe coding, before we start anything at all, I'm going to minimize the Mac. Okay, we want to go to Perplexity. And what we want to do right, well, okay. Strange that you can't actually. Code. Okay, so what we want to do now, this is the website. So let's just go to Chrome. This is my current website. Okay, so it's not even fast loading, to be honest. Yeah, well, the images are, I believe, yeah, the images are, this is a WordPress website, right? So this is the old website. Not bad, but you know, yeah, definitely needs work. So yeah, so what I want to do, let's minimize. So we want to talk to Perplexity first. Let's actually do that. The what microphone input using, that's fine. Let's see what microphone Perplexity would be using by default. Inputs. So yeah, by default I do use my headset microphone, so I'll just do that. But you guys will still hear me. Okay. Check, check. All right, perfect. I want to vibe code my personal resume style website. Not again. I want to vibe code my resume style website. It's really a personal brand that has information about me. It has an introduction about me. It has a available download button that can download my resume. It has my email address, my phone number, the time zone I'm located in, my key education, my key experience, professional experience, what I do on a daily basis, my projects, people who have endorsed me, my endorsements, and then my contact information. So this is a personal website that I want to build, and this also includes my social media links: LinkedIn, YouTube, GitHub, and my second website. So below is the information that I'm going to share with you. Create a prompt for this to be vibe coded in Dyad. Below is the information. Okay. Now, that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to paste the information right into it. So let's do that. Okay. Okay, so I've got key experience over there. And we've got what I do. Oops, I've been switching, sorry guys. Number 2, so I'm going to copy number 2 now. This. Copy the here. Pasting it. Oh. 2, 3. Let's see what we 3. That. Back to Perplexity. 3, number 4. Back to my website. 4. 5. 6. Complexity. So we're gonna grab number 6 now. Equipment sales. I mean, I could have just screen shared. You can actually copy and screen share the entire thing, but I don't want Dyad to be creating a website similar to my website. I want it to be creative, right? So that's why I'm not actually capturing the screens. Otherwise, it tends to create a website that's similar. Now my projects. So basically, I've gone ahead and captured some of these projects. This last one, I should go ahead and capture it, but I'm going to just... and then go back here and paste it here. Oh. Okay. We're back here now, so I've got my projects as well. Endorsements. Endorsements. Who's endorsed me? We've got Shalina who's endorsed me. Great, thank you, Shalina. Down there. Got another by Katie. And there, so this one was endorsed by Shalina. Guess I could have more, but oh, I could actually go to my LinkedIn. Good endorsement. Here. Endorsements. Good endorsement. Thank them. These endorsements do actually really help, yeah, in the workplace. We should actually ask for some more, but this is really great. I really appreciate the people who's actually given me these endorsements, to be really honest. Excellent. I had one more. Ash. Okay, so we've got these endorsements. Excellent. What else is there on the websites? And then we've got Act. Press. Social media links. Let's add the social media links. So LinkedIn is one, of course. This is my page. Got YouTube. YouTube, and obviously I'm streaming live. Oops, we're streaming live over there, which is cool. Oops, back here. Open the YouTube link. Then we want to capture my GitHub page. Oh shit. Yeah, I just want to share my stars really. Get in here. And what else do we have? We've got the MediaTek blog. Copy that and MediaTek blog. I just copy that link. I'll pop it up over here. Okay, so basically let's just have a look at this. It's all over the place. I want to vibe code, not white code. Vibe code my resume style website. It is really a personal brand that has information about me, as an introduction about me. That's fine. I'll say at the end, you can view an example of my current website, current personal brand website below. Just share this link as well. Okay, so at the bottom, write a prompt to build. Write a prompt for Dyad to build this website as with the information provided. Okay, I'm gonna copy that. Cool. So we've got our prompt. Now let's actually go to Dyad. I'm gonna check my chat. Open. All right. Let's go to Dyad. Okay, how's the stream going? Double check. Okay, awesome. I've got 13 people viewing, 2 current viewers. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by, watching. Go back to Dyad. So now I'm gonna open up Dyad. I kind of like using Dyad because first of all, it's self-hosted. It is similar to Lovable, right? You could compare it to Lovable. It is self-hosted and literally, I mean, of course, there are 2 versions. There's a pro version and there's a standard version. This is the standard. This is the non-pro version. I'm not paying for this. So there are a few things that I don't actually get. I don't get the visual editor. which I do like. And for the basic agent, you get only a few options. But look, that's okay. Put my prompt in here. So I'm going to pop my prompt into Dyad. And look, what I like about Dyad, since we're in here, I'm going to just go over Dyad real quick. So what I like about it is that you've got a vast range of, different types of models. But if I go to settings real quick, you can actually add, you could go OpenAI. So I've added my OpenAI key, I've added Anthropic, Google. You can actually add several of your different providers, right? So you can go add provider, you can add a custom provider as well, and then it works with a few of these. You can go Bedrock as well. I haven't done that as yet, but I probably will set it up. What I like is that you can do Ollama, and what I've got over here, and which I'm going to be using, is I'm using Ollama, right? So I've got local models, and I've got a few Ollama models, right? So I'm going to be using Qwen 3.5 for this. I want to see what kind of results I get with Qwen. So I'm gonna say plan. Let's start with the plan, right? So, and let's go. Okay. Let's see what it comes up with. And look, to be honest with you, I had mixed results. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so great. So what color scheme do you prefer? I'm gonna go with this color scheme, yeah? The cool metallic tones color scheme. Go next. I'm gonna go all sections, which is fine. I don't want to form, I just want to display info, right? So I don't want to integrate the form with an email, anything like that with the backend. I don't have email. Maybe I should actually set up email.js in the future, but just for now, let's just go with that. Let Dyad actually do its thing. While that's happening, let's take a look at the live stream. Okay, cool. So now it's given us a plan. So let's actually have a look at this, right? What's it going to actually do? Looks good. It's got a component structure. Okay, responsive behavior. That's great. Look, I'm really not going to read it. It's going to do what it's going to do. This is a test, but if it's a nice website, I'm going to keep it. Key implementation details. Header. Hero section. Beautiful. Color variables. Thing. Awesome. The plan. See what it's doing. So now it's building. This is the amazing thing about vibe coding. you can literally build anything, and it's so easy now to build anything really. The other day I was building, and I built a live streaming website that allows me to stream directly to Twitch from the browser. Right, I used Video.Ninja SDK, and yeah, that allowed me to stream directly from a browser to to Twitch over WebRTC. You know, so browser to browser. That was amazing. But yeah, this is what we're doing right now. Let's see what it comes up with. Hey, this is all open source stuff I'm messing around with. I'm not going to get results such as Claude or Gemini, yeah, but I could use Gemini. If I'm not going to get results with Qwen, I'm going to try Kimi 2.5 because I have had good results with Kimi 2.5. And then if I don't get results with Kimi 2.5, then I'm going to go ahead and use Gemini, right? Because I do get some free credits with Gemini, right? Everyone does. So, the website's now live, ready to preview. Okay. Nope, don't see that. Let's give it a restart. Okay, so it is a little bit dark, and you can download the resume here. I should actually share the link to the resume. I'm gonna. Okay, so it's extremely dark. Okay, so I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say currently the website uses black text on a dark background. This is reducing visibility. Correct this issue. Be creative. That's the first thing I want to correct is this black text, because that's not working, right? Yeah, it's not that great. But look, we're gonna give it images. We're gonna do stuff. So right now, this is kind of where we're at. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we got white. We need a picture, of course. We can add files. Now I want to show you something really cool about Dyad, right? So let it finish this. Awesome. Hey guys, if you have joined, feel free to let me know where you've joined from. This is streaming on YouTube, it's streaming on Twitch as well, and it's also streaming in my Discord server. Cool. Okay, so there's one thing that I'm not liking. Dyad used to ask me if it should proceed, but it's not been asking me that. Maybe I've made a change. But anyhow, what I like about Dyad now, for example, this is looking okay. Obviously, it needs a lot of work. But about me section, the hero section needs an image, or the hero section needs a different color. Then the numbers need to change, all that. But if I wanted to make a change, right? So professional certifications, that's fine. Experience. If I wanted to make a change, let's say I wanted to make a change to this thing right here. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy, and I'm going to go. What we can do, we can highlight that, right? So it tells me exactly where it is, the experience. Okay. So, okay, so it's in the experience section, right? So then I can just go easy. I could just go to the code and I can just paste that right there. Go there. There we go. So, yeah, I can change this now manually. You can just type in Amazon. That's where I worked. Amazon. Okay. Right. So, for example, I just want to see if this works. So we do that. We save it. Awesome. Saved. And now, if I go back to preview, there we go. It's changed it. So really, you can edit just in here itself, right? Which is awesome. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, excellent. I'm back. All right. So, yeah, so basically, this is okay. It's given me decent results. Now, I do want to try the same prompt with a different LLM, but just for now, let's see what I can do. I can put a picture of myself over here, which is cool. You've got the background, about me section, experience, okay. What I do. Yeah, this needs some work. This section needs work. Projects. And I can't actually go to the links. Oh, there we go. Okay, example domain. Okay. There, they've got links over here. Yeah, this needs some work. Endorsements. Cool. Okay, get in touch. Email, phone, connect with me. Yeah, it's not bad. It's really not bad for something that's free. Yeah, like 100% free. I've not spent a penny on this. So yeah, guys, this is really diet. Obviously, I'll keep working on it. I want to put pictures. I want to, improve the hero section. Not bad. Resume. Excellent. Yeah, maybe I should keep working on it. But I just kind of wanted to demonstrate this. And what I plan on doing is I plan on coming back and streaming a bit later on. I've got a few things to do right now. But this is a good test. This is a great test. What I really like about this streaming setup, just moving back to streaming, is that I've got StreamerBot. I mean, at the end of the day, building all these websites and all is great, but I think the most interesting part is live streaming and media technology. And video.ninja, where is it? There you go. And I do think my Discord message is showing up every half an hour, which is great. And I can actually click on that, and I should get a lower third. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's a lower third right there. Bit messy, but yeah. Okay, let's keep working. Oops. Okay. So now pictures. Let's see what we have. Picture over here. So I have now, the funny thing is that I'm running this on a Mac, and the Mac is sitting right over there. The Mac is sitting right over there, and this is a Windows PC. And I have remoted into the Mac using RustDesk. Yeah, so that's really what's happened. And this is obviously Discord, so I'm in my Discord server as well. You can actually connect, you can join me at Discord if you want to. Talking in one of the stages there. But anyhow, so now I've got pictures on my Windows PC. So what's my workflow to get my pictures from my Windows PC to my Mac without using all this USB stuff, right? So I want to show that to you. This is my Windows PC. So let's actually get some pictures. So let's say I've got pictures and I want to use put it down, downloads, my images, downloads should have right. So I think this is the image that I want to use. Okay, this one right here. So this is me. This was a session that I actually ran, live stream session for this business. So I want to use this picture. So what I'm going to do, this is, now I want to show this to you guys. This is really, really cool. Go back to my Mac. Okay. And I use this application. Where is it now? I forget the name always of the application. Oh Lord, I can't find it. Local send. Local send is what it is called. Let's type in local. There we go. Local send. All right. So we're gonna go local send. Local send on my Mac's gonna receive, and local send on my PC, Windows PC. There we go. That's local send on Windows, and that's the one on the Mac. And I'm going to send. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead. There's that file. We'll take this and drop it in here. That's the file I want to send, and we're gonna go like fantastic avocado. As you can see, I can accept. Great, I've received it. So it's very similar to AirDrop, right? It happens over the network, but yeah. So now I can close this out. Go back to my vibe coding, and I can say I can attach the image. So I'll go attach files. To code base. I think I should be able to do that. Now I go to downloads. Gotta find the image. There it is. Open. Oh, this may not work. I may need to actually upload it to a link and then use the link over there. Let's just try, because I don't think that's going to work. But use this image as my... Maybe I could just do that as well. Yep, use this image as my profile picture. in the hero section. Okay. Let's see if this works. Never tried it before. Give it a go. It may ask me for a link. That's what it's done before. So I can see that just to switch windows for a moment, you see on my OBS, this is something I need to fix because now I've decided to use StreamerBot, which is super awesome. Like, you guys really should be using StreamerBot. This is the most amazing live stream audience engagement platform. I mean, besides Social Stream Ninja, but this is just awesome. I recommend this. This is what I started using. For certain things, I'm using this. For other things, I'm using Social Stream Ninja. However, I need to get rid of this stream elements. Like, just, I've got too many running, so definitely going to get rid of that. Now, what's it saying? You have used all 5 messages for, oh, okay, sorry, all right. Switch back to build mode. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, beautiful. So it's added the image, which is fine. Okay. So that's cool. So we've got that. We've technology plus creativity. I kind of like that. That's cool. That's cool. Obviously, all this needs to be fixed up. All the writing. Let's just take a look, real quick squeeze at the website, right? So this is the website. Obviously, I want, like, my projects, I want these images. So what do I have right now? What I do, projects, yeah, I want those images. Right, then I want these projects to link to the various projects, right, which is what I want. Okay, so that's all well and good. I will go ahead and correct all these in my own time. I don't want to be really live streaming this entire session. I've got a few things on, but before I go, I wanted to show you how I publish from Dyad, which is really cool. So now I've vibe coded this website. Okay, obviously it's not complete, but needs work. But now, how do I publish? So what I've actually gone ahead and done, just beforehand, I go to my settings. I've gone ahead and connected. If you can see, I've connected my GitHub repository and Vercel, right? So that's what I've done. So now I can just go back to app. Oh, sorry. I can go back to my chat and I can go to publish and I can create a new repository. I can give it a name saying personal blog. Okay. Repository name, create the repo. So now it's going to actually go ahead and create that repository in GitHub, right? So it's already done that, successfully pushed to GitHub. And I'll show you my GitHub as well. You go to repositories and there you go, personal blog. So it's already pushed it up to GitHub. But how do we deploy it? Okay, so it's super easy, man. This is just, I just give it a name. So we'll deploy to Vercel, right, before connecting it, because I want to finish it off before even putting it on my main domain. So I'm just going to say, just call it personal blog, personal space, or maybe not a space, blog, give it a dash, personal blog, okay, and I'm going to say create project. And okay, so now it is deploying the personal blog to Vercel. So if I actually go to Vercel while it's pushing, there we go. No production. Yep, so it's still pushing. It's still pushing, I think. Yep. Let's see if it works because it's initializing at the moment. There you go. It's pushed to Vercel. Excellent. And I can go back to here. I want to just see it finish. It's not yet finished. It looks like it's still initializing. So I do want to go to preview, publish. Still says initializing. Okay, so it has pushed to Vercel. So this is the address, and this is it. This is really the website that it's just pushed to Vercel. So super easy to use Dyad. I recommend Dyad, especially, there you go. It's done, it's done. And now whatever changes you make, so like for example, now let's say this resume, I want to add the link to my resume. So let's say I go to, where's the original? Here you go. This is the original website. I've got my link over here, and that's my resume, and I'm going to copy that, and I will go down here, and I'm going to say, so we, instead of, like, sometimes there's certain things that you can do without prompting it, right? Like, let's just say, let's try to do this on our own. So I'm going to just here, and then it tells me, all right, so sections, hero section 51. So then I can just go to code. Download resume. So let's just go to code. Download resume. Hero section here. And it says line 51, I think. So no, that's not where it is. Okay, so I don't know exactly where it is right now, but I'm just gonna say add the following link to the download resume button. And is there another section where I have download resume? Take a look. Yeah. Button and button in the heroes section, and the link in the footer. Add the following link to the following web link, and I'm going to paste the link. I'm going to go ahead and ask Dyad to do that. Let's see what happens. Thing, the user wants. See what happens. Yep. So yeah, this is what I meant. It does. So what I like about Dyad, you can set it up this way, is that I've actually set it up to say, you tell me what you're doing. I've updated all the resume links throughout the website to point to the Google Drive. That's what I wanted, right? It's tell me where and what it's done, and now I have to approve it. Only after I approve it does the website change, right? So that's gone ahead and done, and I'm gonna just check. Okay, awesome. So it is actually going to the link, which is great. I'm gonna close that off, and now any changes that I make, right? I can just go to publish. I can say sync to GitHub, and successfully synced to GitHub. And when I do that, it will automatically, it should automatically push. It probably doesn't do it from here. I think it does it directly. So if you go to Vercel, I think it's already done it. But yeah, you know, so have a look at the link. and it says view resume. There you go. Opens up my resume. So that's really, it's so easy to build, nowadays. Too good, too good. All right, well, I'm actually going to go ahead and go right now. I've got a bit of work to do. I'm going to come back later on. Thanks, guys, for stopping by and watching. I hope you guys, found this useful using Dyad. Dyad is great. I recommend it for anyone starting out with vibe coding. And you can actually build pretty professional stuff with Dyad, to be honest. And look, you've got a lot of open source models that you can actually use. So I recommend it. Thanks. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.